I'm going to show you how to paste. Now, for all the haters out there, if there's one thing that you come away from this video from today, I'm going to show you how to professionally paste paper. Now, I'm using a brush. I've got a 4-inch. If you want to be using a roller, you can do. That's up to you. But with these delicate papers that are 150 odd quid a roll, I like to feel the paste going on with a brush, and I can move that paste around as I require. But literally, I'm going to show you how the correct way to paste paper is, and don't listen to anybody else. Right, imagine that there's more than one roll on this board, i.e. lengths. It doesn't really matter, because the same principle applies. You can see that the width of this board is actually wider than the paper. Now when I come to paste, I'm going to bring it into the middle, and I'm literally going to push the paste. I'm literally going to push gently the paper to overlap that top edge by 1/4 of an inch, 5-10 mil. That's all you need. Now this is why I don't like paste boards that have got those metal edges going around the side, because you can't move the paper up and down without damaging it. Well, see what I can do? I'm not damaging any paper. But what you're going to do is you're going to just overlap the top by a fraction. Just get your fingers, overlap it, and when you come to paste, I've got a dry brush. You start in the middle and you work your way out. Now once you've done this section of paper, you grab it there, you bring it down, and then you do the same at the bottom. You bring it out. Now if you've got multiple lengths on the board, clearly what you'd do, you'd have them all lined up. Now your top one goes up to the top, but your ones underneath that one that you're pasting come away from the top, so you bring those towards you. Doing it this way, you will not get any paste on the underlying papers. That means that could be over soaking. And I'll tell you, if this is the only thing you listen to today, you've learnt something. But this is how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to start, we're in the middle there, I'm just going to push it up over the top by 1/4 of an inch, and I'm going to start pasting from that middle. So here we go. Just get a bit of paste on your brush, don't overload it. I'm going to start in the middle there, put all that paste as a reservoir, and then start drawing it. I'm doing it slow because I'm trying to teach you. You're drawing it out over the edge, crisscross motion, and that means you will catch all that top edge. I'm going to speed up a bit. All that top edge and not miss any. I know a lot of people paste onto the board. It's a bad practice to do, very bad. All the way down. I can feel that that's a nice coating of paste on there. Not too thick, not too thin. And remember, we've got about a 10-minute soak time. So that's that top section, half of paper. Just make sure it's spread out nicely, no misses. And now I'm just going to grab it, pull it, grab it, not literally, but grab it, pull it down. So I've got a bit of an overlap just here, and I'm going to do the same again. Keep away from the top. You don't need to paste all the way to the edge, because that's what you will be touching when you hang your paper. And I'm coming along all the way down. If you've got one of those pasting machines, brilliant. I've not got one. I am the pasting machine, but I do know how much paste I'm actually applying, and I can alter it accordingly. Moving about a bit for you. Won't matter, it's exercise because I don't go to the gym. Right, we've done that now. Put my brush on there, grab it at the top where there's no paste. You literally hold it, you bring it all the way down, let it naturally hang, line up your edges with each other and drop it down. Just carefully line them up so no edges go dry. And that bit there, don't fold it, just leave it as a bit of a, can you see it, ballooned over. And bring it there, bring all that there, and I'm doing the bottom. I'm doing exactly the same. Overlapping, a fraction, and then pasting. Now this is a paper that you've got to be careful you don't get any paste on the surface. If you do, it's just a warm damp cloth or a sponge just to get it off before it soaks in, because when it dries you'll have it, we'll call it like a flash. It'll flash over the surface, you'll see the paste on the paper. Right, coming to the bottom, I'm not going all the way to the bottom, I'm just keeping away because again that's where we will be folding when we do the bottom cut anyway. I have got a bucket of hot water that's cooling in the other room ready for me. We're coming down, that's nicely on. Don't draw back on yourself or else all you'll do is just put paste on the face. So I'm pulling it away, that's it. Right, you asked me what brush I'm using. I'm using one of those lovely Monarch Advanced 4 inches. That applies the paste very nice. Up and over and down. Right, now fold it over. People call this booking. Fold it over and then again. And what I'm going to do, it's just nicely folded like that. I'm going to take it in the other room. I'm going to have a look. I want 10 minutes from now. I've got a spare piece of paper and I'm going to write down where I need to be hanging this. So currently we are 11:26. If I hang that in 10 minutes time, yeah, somewhere around about 11:30. Yeah, can we be a bit more precise on that? I'd say round about 11:34 start getting it hanging, because don't forget you can allow for the time that you've been pasting. So yeah, round about 25 to 12 I will be getting this length on. So